Well, today we are super thrilled to have our next guest on the hot seat. Natasha van Greunen is visiting us, an inspiring surfer who effortlessly rides the waves while excelling in academics. We're also about to find out about her journey, her goals, her educational pursuits, leadership roles, and the intense training routine that she has for surfing competitions. It's so great to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, surfing is one of those things where I can admire it from a distance. I've tried longboarding and I've never made it further to get to a shorter board, so I take my hat off to you. Where did your love for surfing originate?
It started with my dad. He taught me to surf when I was about 13 years old, and I just loved going down to the beach and getting in the water, and it was just one of those things that became so natural.
I can imagine, because you are now gearing up for your next competition that you are departing for really soon, by the end of this week. And this is a qualifier for the Olympics. Talk to me about, did you ever think that you would be in this position where you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I'm competing in a competition that can get me to the Olympics?
Well, I always dreamed of being in Olympics. I was quite sporty when I was younger, and then when I started surfing wasn't in the Olympics, so that wasn't really a goal anymore. And when the surfing was added to the Olympic roster in 2020, it was like, okay, now it's time, like the dream can come true.
The dream can come true, and we are so excited for you. So where is this competition taking place?
So I'm going to be at the International Surfing Association's World Surfing Games, and this is going to be in Puerto Rico.
Oh, how exciting. How are the nerves? How's the preparations been coming along?
A little bit nervous and also very excited. I've never been there before, and I've heard from some friends that the waves are really good there, so I'm looking forward to it. A little bit nervous because it's always a new adventure and it's something different.
Oh, well, I feel like I need to share this with you. I listened to this podcast with Dan Carter the other day, and he was basically saying that he put a lot of pressure on himself leading into a big rugby game. And a coach said to him, you know what, just focus at the task on hand. So for him, he overthought the whole day. And the coach said to him, or this coach he had, said, plan 8 o'clock, plan 9 o'clock, plan 10 o'clock. And just when you get overwhelmed, just focus at what do I need to do in this moment? And that will just take the pressure off, because I have a feeling we're going to see her at the Olympics, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when it comes to surfing, you have a love for it. Do you also teach? Are there ways where young girls can get involved? I mean, I'm thinking of a young lady watching right now, and they're thinking, oh, I would love to be like Natasha.
Yeah, so one of my goals is to inspire the younger generation of female surfers and get more girls competing. And what I do is I do surf coaching at Next Gen Surf School in Muizenberg. And I've done I focus on the younger girls that come into the shop, because I really want to inspire them and help them to feel confident in the water and be out there.
And it can be an intimidating thing, but the minute you walk into these surf shops and you rent the board, you rent the wetsuit, it really is such a fun process. So I'm glad you're saying that, and also for more young ladies to get into the water and really try their hand at surfing. Where would you recommend they start? Couple of lessons?
Yeah, I'd recommend that you do a couple lessons. That way you can learn the rules of the lineup and safety. I mean, surfing can be quite a dangerous sport. So when you learn how to be safe, you can have that confidence going into the water, and you can know that you're doing the right thing.
Oh, well, we are so excited for you. I mean, you're leaving for your travels at the end of the week. How can we show our support? How can we stay up to date with your journey and cheer you on along the sidelines?
You can follow me on social media, you can follow my journey. I also have a website where I'm going to be posting some updates and some blog posts, so you can check me out on tashvangreunen.com.
tashvangreunen.com. Keep your eye on her website. We are super excited for you. Van Greunen is a name you need to remember. I have a feeling the international commentators probably butcher the surname, right?
Yes, yeah, they love to put out a Van Greunen every now and then.
It happens to all of our best athletes. They always change the surnames. But Natasha, thank you for joining us, and all the best for your journey, and we're holding thumbs to see you at the Olympics.
Thank you so much.
Oh, well, there we go. A very inspirational morning right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Earlier we had 14-year-old Ethan. Now we have Natasha, who started surfing at the age of 13, and now she's chasing her dreams. And I hope that encourages you to keep dreaming big.